3D printed guns have caused some U.S. legislators to try to regulate 3D printing, but the extension of the Undetectable Firearms Act has managed to exclude the technology from any regulation. The law was established in the 1980s as a means of preventing plastic weapons from passing through metal detectors and used in important and/or crowded places. With the law's potential expiration coinciding with the publication of defense-distributed 3D printed Liberator pistol, 3D printing and Undetectable Firearms Act became forever linked in people's minds. Over at Public Knowledge, Michael Weinberg has fairly objective outline of what these two things have to do with one another, what they don't have to do with one another, and how the Undetectable Firearms Act turned out in the end. Mr. Weinberg stated, "Our primary request was that Rep. Israel focus on the bill on the undetectability of firearms. Press coverage aside, the method of manufacture of an undetectable firearm should not particularly matter for undetectable firearm regulation. If a gun gets smuggled through airport security, it does not really matter how it was made. What matters is that it was undetectable, not that it was manufactured on a 3D printer or a CNC machine or with an injection molder." Public Knowledge takes no position on firearms regulation, so our only request is that any potential firearms regulation not unnecessarily undermine 3D printing. This is a good sign for those worried about the regulation of 3D printing, but Weinberg proceeds cautiously, warning that this hasn't prevented the possibility of future 3D printing legislation.